Welcome to Trading Lounge and the US Indices Report. I'd like to start with Amazon though, because it was one of the stocks that were clearly unfinished to the upside. And when I click through a lot of the stocks on the Nasdaq and the New York desk as well, I can see that there's still another wave to go to the upside. So I need to basically show you that, and I'm just going to use Amazon as an example. And if I just go to from wave 4 here, we're still looking for wave 5 here, and I think the S&P is the same as well. So wave 1 and 2, and I had wave 3 here and 4 here, but it's possible to have it's possible also to read it like this here with the wave 4 in here as well, but it doesn't make much difference at this particular stage as well. So on the hourly chart here, must have been it wasn't the hourly, it was a tick chart that we're working on here, right? 100 ticks. So it was very clear, we got this little move here, and also over here too. So in a nutshell here, this can be wave 3 over here, and also wave 4 to this point here. I'm not too concerned about it just yet. I'll just see how this structure performs to the upside, but this is how I originally had it. So I'll just stay with this for the time being. But there's a couple of good points here, is that this little move here, this little pattern in here, needs to be extended in terms of a corrective pattern here. But that's why I'm thinking that I've done this wrong. So I will relabel it right now as well, in that we'll just put wave 4 here, and we'll move these out of the way here, because this market has been leading to the upside here. So I'll just put this here. Just bear with me a sec while I just sort this out here. So this would make this wave 3 here, wave 4 here, and this is the thing that we need to do with Elliott sometimes. And there's parts of the structure that we do know and parts we don't, and some of the parts of the structure can just continue to get larger as well, just expand. So we need to move with that. We need to be flexible. So it's not good to be fixed, but we can certainly stay on the right side of the market, because we know that we're looking following impulse waves to the upside and corrective waves to the downside here. So first of all, let me just put this over to here, that to here, that to here, an A wave. This is a B wave because it's in 3 waves here. So we could look at that as an A wave and a B wave, and we didn't know that at the time, and we're still long in it, and we'll stay there as well with this the midpoint here at 50, 5 being the second strongest number in the market, and then wave C over into this space here. So we're looking for this wave 5 up into this space here. So I'll just save that, and then we'll see this on the Nasdaq quite clearly as well here now. So on the Nasdaq, and I haven't changed the count on the Nasdaq, I've always had this as a wave 3 here, and looking at it as an A and a B and a C wave here. And yeah, this is the structure here, and this is really confirming now as well, because it's at its current old high here. And not just that, I mean, if you're looking at a wave 4 here, I mean, it could still be a larger one. We could still have wave B over here, and having this as wave A here and wave C over here. But it's not the case, because I can see with this structure here that we've got wave 1 and 2 here, and then I can see we've got 1 and 2 and the third wave here. So this structure's unfinished yet, right? So it's simply just going to move higher. It will have problems at the midpoint here, at the 50 here, as I call it, the 63.50 in this case, and the old high here. So we will see a little wave 4 correction here that can come back and sit on on the previous level here, on top of group 1 of 30, before pushing up into group 2 here, which is 65, 72 and 80. And then up further from that point. So obviously this market has been leading higher because of the francs. So we can look at the S&P now and put that in the same position as well. So adjusting this now to wave 3 here and looking at this as an A wave, an A and a B and a C for the B wave, and then 5 little waves down here for wave C of 4 and 1 and 2, and then in the third wave here we can just borrow these from here. So this will be wave 1 in here, wave 2 in here, wave 3 just about finishing here, because I can see that this trend here, the strong part is in the middle here. Every trend, no matter what degree, has a beginning, a middle and an end, and the middle in most cases is the strength part here. So it's starting to creep here now. So we'll see wave 4 play out beginning of next session, and then wave 5 of wave 3 here. And then we'll see, if I can just borrow these here, we'll see a little A wave, B wave and C wave over here, and then another little 5 waves up here. So I'm not sure how far this is going to extend up here, so we'll just count the waves as they go, but it could certainly move a little bit higher as well. It will depend partly on a few elements. One of them is the corrective pattern in wave 4 here, and if it's a larger sort of accumulation pattern, because normally if you get the extension in wave 3 here, then wave 1 here and wave 5 will be roughly the same length. So in that case it brings it down into this space here. But let's find the top of wave 3 first, and let's see all the elements in this wave 4 here in terms of profit taking, stops getting taken out, then the accumulation process, because the accumulation process will equal the distribution process moving to the upside here. But certainly it will take us into next week in this trend to the upside. All right, I'll leave it at that. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.